Hey guys, my name's Jacob. This is going to be my first review on my YouTube channel. This is going to be the Xenoblade Skell from Xenoblade Chronicles, a Wii U game. I have not actually played the game, but I've seen a lot of gameplay of it, and I really fell in love with the sci-fi designs, and I like Kotobukiya, and I want to really support them, so I wanted to give this kit a shot. This is unbuilt, this is strictly snapped together, cleaned up some nubs, and I just kind of want to show you what I think of the kit. First of all, he is extremely back heavy, so he cannot stand on his own at all, not even a little bit. The reason why is he's supposed to transform into a motorcycle sort of terrain vehicle, so he has two back tires here that can unfold, and then the cannon props up. I will not be transforming him because I don't think it looks very good and it's not stable. That's just my personal opinion. I much prefer the actual robot design. I think it has a very freeform, organic look to it. I really like the plated armor and just the fact that it's very different from a lot of modern model kits out there, and it was nice of them to take on this challenge. So, as for some of the notable features that I thought were pretty cool, is he has a full glass face, which adds a lot of depth to it. These are actually one piece and they're colored, so that's going to be a bit of a pain for people who are going to want to paint it. Still be done. It's just going to be a little bit of a masking job. The chest actually, I don't know if I can really show you, but it rocks forward and backward entirely. That's part of the motorcycle transformation, but it gives it a lot more articulation. The armor is very layered. It's in separate pieces, again for the transformation, but I think it also really helps the robot portion of it to look a little better. My favorite part's the legs. They kind of remind me of Delta Plus in a way. They're very multi-layered. There's some pistons on the back side of it. Some of the things that I don't like about it is where this body piece comes in, the base. As you can see, it's actually two pieces, and as you move it, it splits. So it has to be glued together. Otherwise, it will ultimately just split and fall down. I think that was a little lackluster on their part. That could have been an easy thing to get around. I don't mind gluing, I just feel like that's something that they probably should have covered up in the beginning, since it defeats the stand, which is critical for the piece. There's quite a bit of gap here on the shoulder, which I'm not a big fan of, but again, as long as you're using it for strictly posing and you don't plan on doing a lot of mobility, you can work on making sure that's covered up. I really like the feet. They're just two prongs on the front, and on the back it's just a spur with a dagger that's adjustable. I think that's a pretty cool feature. On the motorcycle, the toes drop down. He comes with this rifle cannon, and he comes with another hard point on the other side for something, but there's not actually anything he comes with that can mount there. He has these two big shoulder thrusters that allow him to fly. The other things that the kit comes with is a beam saber, pretty generic. There's no kind of peg to stay in his hands. He has some of those old-style Master Grade hands where you just pop the fingers off, slide this in, pop the fingers back on. There's no fitting issues. His hands do not move. There's no articulation. He has some articulation in his wrist and twisting, not really up and down very much, except for that. He comes with two extra hands, just to give you an idea on what the hands look like. The front, sorry, it's kind of hard to hold upright. The back. He also comes with a pretty interesting looking rifle with a lot of detail on it. I feel like this rifle could certainly be used on a lot of masking, a lot of hand painting to bring out the details. As you can see, there's quite a bit of rivets along the front barrel, and there is a pipe that can be painted. There's an ammo clip on the back here by my pinky. He's not very mobile. This is not a kit, as you can see. He bends, but it really affects the balance of him because, as I said, he does not stand. He's not very well balanced. So you can pose him dynamically. You probably would want to use a little bit of glue, though, to ensure he stays that way, or he will fall off that peg because the piece split again. Ultimately, I really do like the kit. I'm eager to paint it, but I'm also nervous because it's going to require quite a bit of masking. It's going to be, a lot of detail could be brought out in the kit, but it's going to take a lot of legwork, similar to the Verka kits by Bandai. Anyway, he also comes with a small shield that pretty much is just this. It's just one piece. Nothing really fancy about it. The book itself, full colored front, colored images of a painted version of the kit. Shows you the motorcycle form if you're interested in that portion of it. Like I said, I decided not to transform it because it just falls over, and I think it's a cool idea that it transforms, but I don't think it conveys very well. Just like normal Kotobukiya or Bandai, not much English, just lettered and numbered, piece by piece. Fairly easy instructions. I don't think I had any issues at all. Nothing broke. Despite all the mobile pieces. It all fits together pretty well. The only thing I didn't like was the backpack with the tires are kind of hard to fold up. They take quite a few tries because it has to be bent in just the right way. And on the back it shows you some decals where they can be placed to look better, how the guns can look if you want to paint them, the colors to use. I'm actually going to look in the box. I don't believe it came with decals. No, it did not. So it doesn't actually come with those decals that it shows you. I suppose you'll have to buy those separately. So hope you guys liked it. Tell me what you think. Any opinions, welcome. Thank you very much.